S1-Ep18. Let go. All my niggas riding gas tank on full. We be fresh than a bitch. Yeah, your bitch might get pulled. I ain't got time for the bull. I ain't got time for the bull. Okay, all my niggas riding gas tank on full. We be fresh than a bitch. Yeah, your bitch might get pulled. If you see us in the streets, no talking, let's go. No time for hate.
Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy Riley, a.k.a. Riley the Great, and you are now tuned in to another episode of the Millennial Mayhem podcast.
Come on, Marco.
Another one.
Still at it.
Yeah,
dog.
still at it. As y'all already know, our faithful listeners, I got my cousin with me, young Tony D. What's going on, man?
Hey, man. Everything good, dog?
Everything good?
Everything is good.
Blessed day, man.
Indeed.
And on the far left, we got King Light Skin, Young Ray Matthews. What's going on, G?
Welcome to the last episode. Enjoy the visuals. That's all I got.
The last episode of the season.
Yeah. Of 2020.
Of 2020.
clarify.
It's the last episode of the year.
We ain't done, damn it.
We damn sure ain't done. We damn sure ain't done. But
My nigga Tony got the comb in his beard. I was digging it.
Yeah, man. Trying to make sure my beard stay healthy, dog. I left my comb over here for at least, 3 weeks?
yeah, been over here for 3 weeks.
Sitting over there on Steve's table, dog. So I got it back. I'm good now. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
You got your military jacket on. You looking real militant today, man. That
don't
is
start, man.
Malcolm Little, bro. Malcolm Little.
All right. Strike one for the North.
Yeah.
Strike one.
Power to the people over here. Power
Forever,
to the people.
Forever.
You niggas are stupid.
All right, as usual, we gonna have a really nice show for you guys today.
100.
We're gonna talk about what?
Out the whole season.
This season one, man.
just season one, man. We're just gonna recap on
man.
this year and all the tumultuous.
Hey, this episode, we pulling up. Yeah, I don't know if you remember when P did it at the Compact Center. He pulled up in the tank. Into the compact, yeah. This episode, we pulling up into the tank, or we pulling up in the tank, and everything is on the table, baby. It's gonna be a good one,
man.
It's gonna be a good one for sure, for sure.
You know, before we get into that, dog, how y'all feeling about this NBA restart, fam?
Let's go, Lakers.
It's a lot of stuff going on. You know,
I don't even care. All I want to know is when we gonna get rid of James Harden.
man.
I don't care when the NBA starts. I just want to know when the Rockets are gonna move James Harden, since he's so disgruntled.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
and what makes it so bad is now he really has the skilled big man to play with him.
Yeah,
he has it in Boogie and Wood, and I'm like, now you want to leave, fam?
he don't want to be the guy no more. He don't want to be the guy.
Yeah,
and
he want to take the back seat like AD did.
Yeah, he want to take the back seat. He want to go play with KD.
Hold on. Don't mention my Lakers when you talk about your Rockets. You just talk about your Rockets.
But that's what AD did, fam. He got tired of being the guy and went and let somebody else be the guy, and he was just
he's still the guy.
Great bat. He's a Robin.
I think
LeBron being Batman,
no.
which is cool.
No.
There's nothing wrong with that, but it's
not.
cool.
But listen, at this point in LeBron's career, it's like Wade when LeBron went to Miami. No. When LeBron went to Miami, he LeBron 36.
Right, but he's still playing great, fam.
Okay, so just last night, AD hit another game-winning shot to win the game.
It's preseason.
He did it in the playoffs.
No, right. But who was the best player on that team throughout the whole playoffs? It was LeBron. It was LeBron.
Nah, I just think that LeBron is LeBron.
Well, you know what, Tony?
He's
Tony,
still better than everybody.
Tony, you know, you have bad luck with mentioning Lakers on this here show. I do. So I think you need to, refrain. Just like what Ray said, like just leave the Lakers out of your conversation.
Okay, so is LeBron not the best player on the Lakers?
LeBron.
I mean, I'm with you, but what
That's all I'm saying
is,
I ain't saying
like,
saying they not gonna win. I ain't saying none of that.
Yeah, you just gotta let it go.
Still the best player on the Lakers, and
well, that's what I'm telling you. I watch every Laker game, well, not every Laker game. Let me not say that, but I watch majority Lakers game, and LeBron is not necessarily the best player. He is when you put together his veteranness, but LeBron 36. AD is the best player on that team right now, talent-wise.
Okay, well, how should I say this? LeBron is still the leader.
Yeah, 100%.
And I think that's what Harden is kind of looking for like I don't want to be the leader anymore.
That's he's so stupid too,
cool.
dog.
Nah, I ain't gonna say he's stupid. Cool, do what you do, fam.
That boy looked like he been eating too many fat burgers.
Man, that was
that was fake.
Yeah,
that was fake,
dude.
Yeah, because he looked big in it. Yeah, he looked big in it.
He looked big as hell. What you talking about? Fake?
Not that big. Like, bro, they were putting like extra stomachs on the boy, man. Like they was photoshopping that boy.
No, for an athlete,
but he is big.
Yeah, for an athlete, he did look a little bit bigger. On the chubby side.
Yeah.
But he's always looking like that.
No,
like,
not
hard.
At the beginning of the year, he looks like that every year.
Last year he came in ready.
Yes,
he came in ready. He looked ready last year. This year he didn't. He looked bigger, like he'd been working out more physical, but he definitely had a little stomach.
Yeah, no stomach.
Oh yeah.
All right, so
Christmas and New Year's, dog.
Yeah.
What's good, man? What you boys got up?
For me, Christmas, I'm going to what's that weird ass town called? That's in Texas?
Austin?
No.
Well, I'm saying like Austin is weird.
No,
man.
I'm talking about that other weird one that got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Killeen.
Okay.
They got ex murderers out there, but me and Stacy gotta go out there and go hang out with the family. So.
Stacy family from Killeen?
They from Germany.
Are they from Germany?
What?
They from Killeen. They from Killeen. Oh, okay. From Kansas, Missouri. No, Missouri. Sorry, Missouri.
Okay, the military. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's
definitely
cool.
Makes sense.
That's cool. Ray, you going anywhere?
I'm not going anywhere. I'll be here for Christmas. I can't leave and go anywhere for Christmas. I got to be here for the boys. But my cousin's coming into town, and I think we all getting together on Christmas Eve. We're gonna make gingerbread houses, and then on Christmas, my aunt is hosting Christmas at her house this year for immediate family or whatever.
Okay.
So we're gonna go over there, and then I'll probably go possibly to wherever Taylor's family, because they do prime rib on Christmas. So I'm gonna possibly go to wherever.
Prime rib lover, boy.
Oh yeah, let me tell you about it. Pause. Yeah. But I'll probably do that, man. I'm excited for Christmas, bro.
That pause didn't make any sense. But go ahead.
I'm not going anywhere.
You're stupid.
I'll be right here in Houston, man.
Yeah.
Me, Shay, and the baby. We'll be here. Christmas Eve probably be my dad. Tradition. Our family gets together. We open up gifts at 12 a.m.
Yeah.
So I'll be with my dad and my mom.
Y'all open all gifts at 12 a.m. on Christmas Eve?
We exchange our gifts that we bought each other, and then the day of Christmas, that's when we'll go take the other gifts to other people outside our family.
Okay.
But other than that, that's it, fam. I don't plan on doing anything now for New Year's. It's going down.
It's going down, basement. My birthday is on the 31st of December, and we decided to take a group trip out of town. I don't want y'all in my business, so I ain't gonna tell y'all where we going.
They'll end up seeing it anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, we going out of town and we're gonna enjoy ourselves. I'm gonna be turning 35, so I gotta bring it in real smooth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, for those that don't know, my dad is a New Year's baby, and this will be my first year being away from my dad, because I'll be going out of town as well. But,
yeah, he's coming with me.
I am going to find a way to call him. I know the hotel where we're going probably has Wi-Fi, so I'll make sure I hit my old man up and give him some birthday love. Man.
Cue the violin.
Hey. I know he gonna be drunk. I know my dad. He gonna be turned. So are we.
Yeah. Dance with my father head ass.
You ain't got to cue no violin.
Dance with my father.
Nah, ain't none of that, fam. Ain't gonna be none of that.
I wish I was there to dance with you, Dad.
Man, whatever, dog. I wish I was there to take a shot with you.
When you rocking with your boy Smokey when he was telling this?
I didn't say that. I told you my dad wouldn't let me do that. I said, but that's his prerogative, though. If that's what he want to do, that's his prerogative.
He was rocking.
Hey, why he changed your team?
Why are you getting so
military violent? Nah, Ray, what's your plans for New Year's, dog?
Man, I'm kind of sad, because initially, my dad's getting married in February, and so initially it was supposed to be like a destination wedding thing. We were going to go to Jamaica so they can get married, and so I already had to spend bread on that, plus spend bread on my DC trip that I just took. And so I opted out because it was so, boys be coming up with plans at the last minute. And so I opted out of going to the place that they going to. And then turns out a couple weeks later, or maybe like a month later, they decided that they weren't going to get married in Jamaica because of the corona. So I could have been in the place
with us. Yeah, that would have been live.
Man, but
and if Ray would have went, we probably would have. This probably wouldn't have been the last episode of the year.
Yeah,
we probably would have recorded something down there. Yeah,
I don't know how. We probably would have just
because we weren't gonna take all this equipment, but we probably would have took the camera and then just did some shit. And did some stuff, But
for New Year's Eve, I don't know what we're doing yet, man. We just kind of gonna play it by ear. Like I said, my cousin's in town, so it'll more than likely be something with her, but I don't know yet.
Okay.
Resolutions? Y'all got New Year's resolutions or resolutions?
Just keep getting that bread.
Yeah, all right. Do better than last year. That's all my resolutions.
Keep getting that bread.
I ain't got no specific resolutions. I try to wean my way away from doing that because we don't hold to them anyway most of the time. So I try to start before and then hopefully I can keep that momentum up. So I don't really have no specific ones, like you said.
But I got a ritual that I kind of do every year. At the beginning of every year, being that my birthday is at the end of the year, I go January without drinking. So I always start the year off not drinking for 30 days, and then just getting back to my crazy workout regimens. And like Ray said, man, this year in December, I kind of started the 6 day a week workout thing now. So when I get to January and I stop drinking, that 6 day a week thing will be routine, and I could just fall into it seamlessly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna keep rolling like that. 30 days, no drinking, hitting them weights, and then of course, every January, bro, I lose 10 pounds every January. 10, 15 pounds. And then after that,
throughout the rest of the year,
then I just be getting drunk.
About 20. Throughout the rest of the year. I'm being real.
That's strike one for you, light skin.
Am I lying? I mean, you fluctuate.
Yeah, I do. I do go up and down. Like right now, I'm 222 pounds. Right now, 222.
And by the end of January, you'll probably be about
215, 210, and then
about 210.
Yeah, and then after that, I'm gonna skyrocket the fuck back up. You know what I'm saying?
I usually stop right after Super Bowl because I know Super Bowl I'll be tearing some shit up.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Naturally.
All right, let's go ahead and get into what we want to talk about, man. I'm gonna ask y'all this though, because now we're considered content creators, and we're 17 episodes in so far, 17 completed episodes. This will be 18. So I want to ask you guys, what were some of the challenges you think that you guys specifically faced throughout the course of getting this podcast off the ground?
Yo ass.
See, that's where you say pause right there. Yo ass, pause.
Nah, I ain't want to take it off of that. Yo ass.
Oh man, one of the challenges.
Do you want to elaborate? Hold on, Tony. Let Ray elaborate on that. Do you care to elaborate on what you mean by that particular statement?
I thought it was pretty self-explanatory. You, Stephen, Warfield, Riley, was some of the challenges that we faced. But let me clarify that because I don't want anybody to think it was negative, because it was all positive, man. Because just going back and listening to the episodes, man, you have continuously challenged us in areas that we're not strong in throughout this entire process, and it's annoying as fuck. Or it was annoying as fuck. But being that we're recording episode 18, man, I'm thankful for the annoyingness that you displayed to us. Because me and Tony, we both like technology.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you just y'all stupid. Get it.
If it ain't Excel, I don't know it.
Yeah, exactly. and but like I said, man, I have seen the growth throughout this entire thing, man, and and where I didn't appreciate it when it was happening, I appreciate you being annoying today for sure, bro. Because where we at today, I could never imagine this. I could never imagine this. We was just like basement microphone. That sounded so trash,
Bruh. At the beginning, the equipment was the challenge. That was a challenge because we did all this research on shit and then ended up getting like shit that we really didn't need. You know what I'm saying? Or getting shit that really wasn't conducive to what we was trying to get accomplished.
Right.
So
we had boys had mics like we was in the basement singing the songs.
Like we just put a boy band together and like, all right, we're gonna crank out this hit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna tell them the neighbors upstairs to quiet it down while we over here trying to do our shit. You know what I'm saying? But
let's put these egg crates on the wall. Man, we bought egg crates.
We did though.
Didn't need any of that.
I know my biggest challenge was, man, I'm reserved. Y'all know me. Like if I know you, then we can sit down, we can have all these talks and and be cordial and have fun. But like having a microphone and a camera in my face like this, that wasn't my thing. I ain't trying to be known, but this has made me grow out of my shell, and I can, freely talk to people, and now I'm good.
I don't mean to cut you off.
Yeah.
But yeah,
hey, if y'all go listen to our previous episodes, you're gonna hear throughout the course of every episode, Tony's using his special phrase, and that is, "I hate to cut you off."
I hate to cut you off, or I don't mean to cut you off.
And he'll do
My
it.
bad.
He got different variations with it. He'll be like, "I hate to cut you off," and then he'll be like, well, hold on, "I hate to cut you off." You know what I'm saying? And then he'll be like, "Bruh, hold on, I'm about to cut you off, bro. I don't mean it like that." You know what I'm saying? Like he got so many ways of saying it, bro. So we sit over here looking at him like, "Dog, go and get your point across, fam." I know at the beginning, I wasn't really talking much because these fiery motherfuckers over here was like kind of just going back and forth or whatever.
Yeah, we was. We was.
Yeah, like that Ahmaud Arbery episode.
Yeah,
Ray was trying to play me like I didn't know the Bible. I got heated, bro. I was like, bro, don't try to play me, dog. Don't play me. But that was the people that I know that reached out to me. They was like, fam, that was very candid of y'all. I can tell like that was a real ass moment. I'm like, like fam, when we have these conversations, these are conversations that we have, personally as well.
Right.
And that's the whole idea for this podcast, is bring our personal conversations to light, because people who, just come around us and they hear it, they be like, these niggas be talking about some things.
Yeah, exactly. and we talk about stuff because we're actual friends. This ain't like a boy band.
Business. Yeah, this ain't no business venture like that. Like we are friends.
Yeah, we all partners. Ain't nobody trying to recruit no like Bobby Brown or something. You know what I'm saying? Like you got your own little group, and then you gonna recruit somebody extra like to do the dance moves and make all the, you know what I'm saying, harmonize. Nah, we've been partners since forever.
Right. We started this thing without the vision of we got production lights and cameras and this and that. We started this thing without we just three partners.
Yeah,
bro. Steve got the equipment in here like it's a TV production.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious. Like we got cameras and lights all in here. Like kudos to you guys. Kudos to you. Like you got some production somewhere in your bloodstream.
Man.
Fam.
Yeah, I want us to put our best foot forward, and I think we've been doing that. Judging by some of the critiques and feedback that we've been receiving from some loyal listeners, and shout out to loyal listeners, that that chime in on the
first episode.
Y'all chime in on the IG post. You guys chime in on the YouTube post, and you guys have a lot to say, and we really do appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure.
For all the feedback that we have received, we do try to adhere to it and make the adjustments where we can. And just kind of ride with stuff that we really can't. So
right on.
But yeah, we appreciate that, man. But I ain't mean to cut.
No, you good, bro? Because you just shout out to Scoop, because when initially we had Scoop on there, but big shout out to Mel, because we found a winner. And that thing just gets us jumping. At the beginning and at the end, bro. Every time. So
Mel, boy. boy, you're nice, boy.
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
And what Ray is referencing, he's referencing the intro and outro music.
Yeah.
Right.
That's from my boy J Mel. We all went to college together. He makes really good music. In the video, I'll probably have his IG pop up in the screen somewhere. In the video
while we're
and then-
talking about it.
Yeah, and maybe in the description for some other posts, I'll have him in there. So y'all go check him out, man, because his music is real dope.
Yeah.
Real dope.
Now- Now, speaking of, how I said we bringing our personal, conversations. Whew, I know we had a lot of heated moments. What about the heated moments that didn't make it to the actual podcast?
Yeah.
You can't talk about them?
100%.
Yeah, well, we had that one heated moment.
We had a couple.
The one that sticks out in my head
Wasn't you when you was about to get beat up? Go ahead, tell the story.
was the one post interracial dating. The first go around.
Right.
Oh,
right.
yeah.
When you was about to get beat up.
Yeah. Oh, and also, man, like people that's like, that's listening to it, like we have a lot of episodes that we haven't been put out. Because man, some of them got really like too raunchy and too real. Boys was cursing their ass off, talking. Yeah, it was just like
Some of them got pretty bad.
Yeah, like I don't know if we want to do that.
Hey, all content ain't good content.
Yeah,
That's
man,
all I'm gonna say.
yeah,
Some of
yeah.
that stuff, I was like,
So-
okay, yeah, we didn't need to put that out.
Right. So, but that was a big one after. The
I mean,
first
don't beat
iteration.
around the bush. Talk about it.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, we had a difference of opinion on how it went.
That's true.
And with that happening, egos and male testosterone got to flaring all over the place, and then it some other shit like an argument ensued.
Yeah, alcohol was involved.
And and after
Steve almost got beat up.
Yep. Ray almost beat up Steve
Ray, Ray started acting
in his own home.
Yeah, Ray, got hit with that steroid shot,
Oh, God.
and then felt like he was like super swole and like kind of wanted to fight me, and I'm looking at him like, really?
Yeah, it was pretty.
And then he pulled a Draymond on. He pulled a Draymond on KD. He called me the B word.
Oh yeah,
He pulled a Draymond on KD, and then after that's when I flipped. Like, who are you talking to?
man.
Let me tell you, I meant every letter. I meant every letter.
With a couple of exclamation points at the end.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
I can't remember what episode it was, dog. When I left.
Ahmaud
I was
Arbery.
mad. No. We was here at Steve's house and I left.
That was Ahmaud.
No, Ahmaud Arbery was at my house.
Was it?
You remember when I got mad at?
Yeah, I remember that.
You said something about
That was Friends. How many of us have them? I
Right.
think that was
Oh, yeah. Friends at your house. Ahmaud Arbery was here.
Friends was here.
Friends was here.
Friends was here.
No, maybe you're right.
Friends
It
was
Friends.
here, and
Yeah.
I said something about Black Lives Matter or something like that. And
Yep.
you was like, "Nigga, you don't even be doing that." And like we like, I was like,
no.
"Nigga,
Hold on.
I don't remember everything."
I asked you, what do you do concerning Black Lives Matter? And you took that as me saying that you don't do anything because I
Right.
never said you didn't do anything.
Because
I asked you.
It was how you worded and I took it wrong, and I was like, "Fam," because I told you I called you and apologized. I shouldn't have left. I should have finished my thoughts.
Right.
I was pissed off.
Oh, but listen, what I can say about all of this, bro, is just that situation with Tony we got the words and then Tony left. But the situation with Steve, like his mama, like his girlfriend, everybody had to hold us from each other for no reason because we wasn't gonna fight, but we was acting like we
not hold us from each other. Hold me from him.
Oh God, here we go.
Because
I'm about to slap this nigga on air right now. but what I can say from that, man, is that like for real, like it has helped grow our relationship with each other. It has helped grow the way we handle each other in this podcast. I don't know if y'all remember we was on the weekly meeting on FaceTime and Steve was saying something. He like, well, if you don't like it, then just hang up right now. And I was like,
Ray say,
petty ass.
hung that hoe up. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Because of those situations, whereas when those situations happened, it took a couple days.
Yeah.
Because of that situation, Steve was wise and mature enough to bug the mess out of me and call me back and be like, bro, You done being mad? Because I got something I need to talk.
You know what? On the Friends episode, he said that too. That's what he does. He's like, fam, I'm going to hit my partners up. I don't care if you're mad.
Yeah.
I'm going to call you and ask you, hey, you still mad? Yeah.
That's exactly what he said.
Annoying as hell.
You done being mad? Because I got something I need to talk about still. I was like, nah, I ain't done, but...
We can still talk about what we need to talk about.
Right, right.
So we really need to talk about that.
Yeah,
man.
we really did.
You know what I'm saying?
So another thing though, funniest moments that you can think of that happened on this podcast, dog.
I actually have a clip of a funny moment.
Hey, play it,
that thing.
Hey, I'm gonna play this clip.
Well, keep in mind, me and Tony don't know what he gonna play.
I don't know what clip he gonna play.
Oh gosh!
Full disclosure,
this is gonna be a funny clip.
We blind.
Dog, I promise you.
I'm on the edge of my seat just like y'all are. Don't worry.
All right, hold on. I'm about to play this up. Hold on. Y'all just listen, y'all. This is from an earlier episode. This is like one of the first few episodes we did. But listen to this mofo talk. Hold on. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
All these places. I hate taking a shower.
Oh,
I hate washing my
That
hands.
is gross.
I do it.
Nah,
of course
that's
I do it.
gross.
I'm just
That's
lazy.
you hate being clean, bro?
Well, nah, I mean, I go to the gym.
This nigga just said he hate being clean.
I never said that. Stop putting words in my mouth
Bro,
before
you
I
just-
reach
you
over
just
this.
said you just said
Listen, I'm gonna reach over this laptop.
I'm just saying,
and
fam.
I don't have to reach very far, but I'm
This
gonna
nigga
punch you.
just said I
in your
hate
nose.
being clean,
hate
fam. He
taking
just said it.
showers
Y'all heard
and
it,
washing
fam.
your hands.
Y'all heard it.
Yeah.
Y'all heard it.
No, that's
Boy, that is
That's
episode one. Oh my
That
god!
boy say he hate taking showers, man. We was stuck. Like me, I looked like we was. I wish we had been recording.
it.
Yeah, I wish we had been recording it.
man.
That because I looked at Tony. I looked at this nigga. Just said he hate taking showers. You know what I'm saying? So that might be one of them statements that you need to clarify. Even though he did clarify it in the episode, so y'all go check that episode out.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna give you the full. You know what I'm saying? But that little part right there, I was like, that was the first episode we did, and that shit was funny as hell, dog.
Listen,
Just
bro.
shake your head. Hey, accept that L, dog, for right now,
Listen.
because boy,
It was definitely an L the way y'all put it to me. But what I was saying was like I'm to this day I'm not gonna change it. I still hate taking showers. Like especially after the gym.
He doubled down on it.
I'm too tired. Listen, that's not to listen.
months later,
That's not to say that I don't take a shower, bitch. It's just to say. Sorry, I had to get it out there because these niggas be trying to make me look like I'm dirty, like I don't shower.
ain't nobody said
But
that.
listen, I
are your
just
words.
hate taking a shower direct. I'm too tired. I don't know what y'all do in the gym. You know what I'm saying? But from the looks of my biceps, y'all can tell that when I go in there, I work. You see it.
I don't
You
see
see
it.
it.
I don't
I
see
work
it.
when I go in the gym. And so
don't
when I
see
get home, I'll be like, dang, let me just sit down, chill, get something to eat.
I work too, but
Yeah, you
when I get back home, I want to do more work in the shower, and that's wipe myself down.
What you doing in the shower? What you working on in the
I'm
shower?
working on- working on-
going there, fam.
What you doing in the shower?
Oh, hold on, I did say that wrong. I did.
Yeah, you want to do
Yeah,
some more
work. Oh no, I'm not doing any work.
Whoa, we don't care. We don't care. Oh man,
Oh, that was good though, Steve. That was good because that was my favorite episode, bro. That was
Yeah, the first one was really dope. And
that's the episode of clean.
Yeah,
Yo,
goddamn
damn
hands. Yep.
That's when the Rona first was popping, dog.
You that episode led off with the wash your damn hands.
it did.
Steve cut that boy up solid. Tony hit him with that knowledge early in the Rona.
which is something that motherfuckers should have been doing anyway,
Right.
But they wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, man. I know one of the funniest moments, dog, was when we had the interracial conversation, and I was explaining about the blind date that I had, the double date.
Oh, yeah.
And the old girl just kept, talking about I'm gonna wear J's and grill. Like, I shit you not, dog. My cousin heard it and he was like, bro, I can't believe you still remember that. And I was like, fam, yes, I remember that because that was like a double date from hell.
oh yeah.
I was like, bro, I don't want to wear J's in the grill walking down the aisle. Like, that's something for me to do at the reception.
You're not black.
I'm not black, bro. But
some would say that you're not black.
I will drink up all your Hennessy and eat all of your fried chicken.
Oh yeah, you black. You black as fuck. You black as fuck.
Oh man,
that's solid, dog. That's solid for real, man. How? Because I don't know about y'all, but man, like doing this podcast and some of the episodes that we do, and like some of the stuff because we have an outline for this thing, but we don't tell each other kind of how we're going to respond to the various things that we talk about, right?
Just talk.
Right. And so like doing this podcast, I have learned so much from y'all just about life, man. Just about like how to maneuver in life, like how to do certain things in my relationship, with my kids, when Shay came on, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just so much stuff has affected my life outside of this. How are there any things that you've taken and applied to your life from doing this?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I can definitely say, from dealing with the masculinity, our last episode, like that opened my eyes to some things on Steve's behalf. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like everything that's masculine ain't toxic. It's just masculine. Like just like a woman, feminism isn't always bad. It's not toxic. It's just a woman's perspective, and sometimes a man's perspective is just masculine. So, things like that. It's always good to hear somebody else's opinion on it.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, most definitely.
Yeah. Oh, and for me, man, the eye opener for me was I can really be honest, the romance topic, because that's not one of my strong suits. But hearing you talk about it, you know what I'm saying, and because like you put forth a lot of effort or whatever into that particular aspect of your relationship. Meanwhile, it's a lot of people that don't really put that. They put a lot of effort into the relationship itself, but not into that particular aspect of it. And you just kind of made me realize, like, you might have to go like Deadpool. You got to do maximum effort in that one. You know what I'm saying? Just to make sure everything is kosher and everybody's on the same page. So, that was a very informative episode for me. Very informative. So I didn't want to butt in before you went, Ray, but
you good.
The Friends episode was my favorite one because for me, there were a lot of things that happened between all three of us that got told on that Friends episode that I never knew. Like when both of y'all had y'all spout, you know what I'm saying? Like I knew about it, but we didn't talk about it as much as we did on the podcast. Like we never really talked about it until we got on the podcast, and then we talked about it. And then when I backed off and I was like, hey, I need to graduate, and I stopped hanging with y'all, like we never really talked about it until we got on the podcast. So for one thing, it was cool to do that, but the other thing, it was therapeutic to get some of those things out there because I didn't know if y'all was just holding something, or I ain't like how that nigga did that, or I ain't like. At the end of the day, whatever happened, and we've all come to grips with saying, okay, this is how I felt at the time, and now we're over it. Yeah, for sure. Because that time was a crazy time for all of us, man. Everybody was kind of going through some shit around that time, man. Yeah, we really was. I'm just glad that we didn't got over the hump. In our mid-30s now. That was all in our 20s, but early 20s. Your 20s is your time to make mistakes and do stupid shit. But now, gotta get to that cheese, man.
The narrow
rat. Fat rat with the cheese.
I don't think I have any, specific episode. Episode 1 was my favorite. Just because we think back to episode 1, man. We ain't had no outline really. We had a couple points that we wanted to talk about, but. How we are right now is not where we were then. No. And so it was just us being, this is us being us, but it's more order to this. But back then it was just really us being us. We was screaming at each other, cutting each other off, not giving each other. The sound quality was so
bad. Like it was
Horrible.
so trash. Dog. I remember us talking into computers.
I was about us
No
is you.
microphone.
Look, us is you.
Oh well, yeah, me. I remember me talking through my damn computer, man. I'm like, oh god.
No, it was and so but like I was saying, I don't necessarily have a specific episode, man. Through every single episode that we've recorded, through all of the lives that we do on the Instagram, through posting things, every week and trying to be consistent in that, through just our weekly meetings, through everything, man, I've just learned so much and grown so much. Still got a lot of growing to do, but it's just, man, this whole experience has just been amazing, bro. It's helped me so much. So yeah, nothing specific. Friends helped me, romance helped me, toxic masculinity helped me, Ahmaud Arbery helped me, because I definitely was like, my Christianity blind me for a little bit, as far as like, how blacks are treated, and I didn't want to believe it, I guess, but like doing this, it kind of like opened me up to that a whole lot more, bro. And I'm just like, I'm not like I'm talking about the elephant in the room now, you know what I'm saying? Whereas the elephant was just in the room. So like everything has helped me, bro.
Yeah.
So
That's what's up.
That's what's up, man. Like for real, because I know, man, that Ahmaud Arbery, that episode
Hit home.
It
dog.
really got, and I still keep up with that story to this day. I'm trying to make sure them they go down.
Yeah,
you gotta go down.
Straight
Man.
up. Gotta go to jail
If
for
you-
that.
man. And I don't want to get back into it because that shit might piss me off. But
Even the Breonna Taylor story too. That one I'm still following. Yeah, that shit pissed me off.
We
too.
are still following all those stories, all of them. We might not speak on it on the podcast, but
we follow.
We follow. Because something got to be done.
yeah.
Something has to be done.
And even the newer ones. I'm sorry to cut you off.
You see it? Another iteration cut you off.
But nah, even the newer cases that are still popping up, like we follow those too. Like don't think that we don't follow none of that. Like we follow all of them. Well, as they hit the news, like and as they hit Twitter and social media and all of that, we follow it. So
and shout out to Kyrie for being ever vigilant when it comes to those type of issues. Although he's an idiot.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna. Let's not say that he's an idiot.
He's dumb. He's dumb.
He doesn't know how to convey his message the right way. But
idiot.
Because what he does is actually very smart. All of the things that he does off the court is very dope. Like he was picking up salaries for WNBA players.
No. That's being courteous and considerate and being a good person. That don't make there's a bunch of dumb good people.
Man, my man was saging
The whole
the
court. He was saging the court. Man, if I can find that clip, I'm gonna play that hoe. But he was saging the court.
KD said
don't kill my vibes. Don't kill my vibes.
KD said we just accepted that's who Kyrie is. Dumb.
That's who he is.
This motherfucker want to have 8 post ups in a game, and KD was like, "No, nigga, you can get 2 in the game. You can't get no 8.
He want 8 post ups.
8 post ups.
You're the point guard.
Yeah, that's what KD was like. KD was like, "Nah, we can discuss it, but no, you get 2.5, and that he said that half is me kicking it down to you, and you kicking back to me." What? That's what he said.
And let me work on the perimeter.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that.
that's what he said, bro. Like, yeah, KD's podcast is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And check that out. Yeah, I haven't checked it out yet.
How has this podcast affected outside life, like dealing with work and dealing with other friends?
Yeah, like it ain't really affected anything outside for me. It just it's just another thing that I'm working on. I just added it to the list of things that I'm already doing, and I've grown a passion for this, production and that's my driving force when it comes to getting this stuff out. I like the production side of it. I like learning how to manipulate the sound, how to cut videos. That's the things. Those are things that I'm getting into outside of. Just outside of work. Because I'm an engineer by trade. I'm an electrical engineer, so I have a natural affinity for electronics and electrical deals. You know what I'm saying? Power distribution, stuff like that. But this right here, man, this is really, you know, tickling my fancy. Pause. You know,
Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
Well, Steve, if you don't want to say it, you know what I'm saying, if you don't recognize it, I'll just let the people know that I recognize it, that it has affected your life outside of this, because
Absolutely.
in dealing with this thing, man, I've seen you grow. You know, we all know, like, you're an only child, and so you have like your selfish tendencies at times.
Everybody want to always call me out on my selfishness, bro.
No, not calling you out. You call yourself out. So I don't have to do that.
That shit hurts my feelings.
So I said tendencies.
Do some push-ups and stop crying.
What the nigga say? Go get something to eat and get a drink of water if you're faint.
Have a Coke and a smile.
But no, I have 100% seen you grow in that area, and how you deal with us and with, you know, people outside of this podcast, you know, that are in your circle or whatever. And so if you don't want to say it, I'll say it, bro. I've seen you grow 100% from this, for sure. So
Absolutely. Because at the end of the day, for those that don't know, anything that we do, we vote. It's three of us. So the vote gonna swing one way or the other. And there's no in between. It's not four of us, there's no in between. It's three. Majority rules every time. And sometimes it don't, you know, go in your way. And hey, as being the only child, you never have to worry about that. And I've seen you grow from that. So I agree with Ray.
Ooh, good point, Tom.
I've seen you grow from that, because I know what it's like growing up with you. If you don't get your way, fam, you butt hurt. But you have learned, you know, you've grown, fam.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that the podcast I see has grown for you.
Yeah.
For myself, it's just, I said it earlier, you know, just not being scared to talk into a microphone and also into a camera.
Yeah.
We see it.
Yeah. We
That's it now.
We
fam.
definitely seen that. I've definitely seen that in you.
Yeah.
And we have a what was that? Homecoming episode that we hadn't dropped. But
Yeah, we haven't dropped.
But when we do drop that, y'all gonna see
gosh.
Tony was on
Man.
one.
I was
That
on
nigga was
one,
talking,
dog.
man.
Like talking.
Hey, I was on one.
Mouth running. Mouth running.
It's probably because I was drunk at like 10 in the morning. Just like homecoming.
Yeah.
It was just like I tried to make sure that homecoming episode was exactly like me at homecoming. And I literally be lit at 10.
Yeah.
No. At 8.
At 8?
In Spanish class with the camelback.
Jeez. Yeah, that was, oh boy, you took me back. Spanish class at PV, me and Ray were definitely drunk at 8 in the morning.
In there without camelbacks on.
Boy,
Teacher didn't know we was in there talking about fuego. Buenos dias, noches cerebres.
Say, man, are y'all happy where we at with this podcast right now?
I think I am. I think it's still, we still have some things that we gotta fix and work on, but
Always.
I'm pleasantly surprised that we've gotten this far so quickly. To be honest with you, I didn't think we would be where we are now, but hey, I'm with it.
I'm so happy with where we at. Like, I know, like you said, Steve, we got a whole lot of growing to do, but bro, I feel like I'm on TV right now. I'm like, to be where we, to be, and Steve, that is totally a testament to you. And I told you, that's why I feel like you've grown so much from this, because you have pushed the envelope as far as this technology or this equipment thing goes. Bro, we got a piece of equipment that the major podcasts use. I see some people still recording through their computer at 17 episodes. Yep. We stopped that at what, episode 7? 8 or episode 8, and then we got all this production stuff. Like, so like, I'm content with where we at. Like, if we get no bigger as far as the production value of it goes, I'm content with it. But I do know that we got some more things that we need to, because we was just talking about it before we recorded this one. So yeah, but it's solid. It's solid.
Yeah, I'm happy.
I'm happy, but I'm also mad. I'm very mad.
We know you're militant, but go ahead.
No. I'm very mad because what took us so long? Like that's always kind of rings in my head. Like, what took us so long? But everything has its time and its place for things to happen. But man, I feel like we should have been doing this.
I was doing the podcast.
Yeah, doing the podcast. Yeah. Because we always try to come together and do something. Like, we used to have a fitness group that would meet on Saturday mornings. And even then, we started doing. Well, Steve, you had some production stuff then.
Yeah, I was playing with it a little bit.
Yeah, with videos and all of that. Like, but I always think, man, the conversations we had back then, like random conversations, like I think, man, what would have happened like if we'd have recorded some of that stuff? But hey, everything happens for a time and reason.
Yeah.
And I'm here, so I'm happy.
Yeah. When I was listening to episode 1 of the Rona, everybody was just kind of like, we all had the same sentiment. Like, don't let this thing happen and we got this extra time and you don't pull something from it. I can honestly say today, before this year's up,
something from it.
we fucking pulled something from it, bro. 100% pulled something from it. We turned a basement operation into a Hollywood production, and I'm sweating right now.
So, hey,
Because we got more lighting.
Hey, but we keep talking about the first episode as the Rona, but the first episode was really about Kobe. Remember,
What's your purpose?
Yeah, what's your purpose?
What's your
And
purpose?
that was right after Kobe had passed.
Yeah.
Like that one, boy,
One mic
One
on
mic.
the ottoman.
on the ottoman, and
Well, we had the Pinot
all three
Gris-
of us yelling.
Yeah. We had the Pinot Grigio.
Boy, and that sound quality was trash. But we've grown a lot since then.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So
Gosh, dog.
I know we just asked, are we happy with where we are right now? But what are the setbacks you think that we faced that hindered us from being further than where we are right now?
Probably fear. I think fear was the biggest thing that probably set us back, because like Tony said, he was scared to talk on the mic, or not, maybe not scared, but he was a little more reserved with talking on the mic. And when we started this thing, we didn't see this big production. And so the fear of actually stepping out and just doing something that we all weren't comfortable with, I think that kind of held us back. Life held us back a little bit. But at the end of the day, for me, I think it was just the fear of actually having another responsibility outside of all of our responsibilities. Like, because this thing takes a lot of our time.
Yeah.
Like
does.
posting every day, coming here to record every Saturday, because we try to get y'all the episode every single week. Coming here to do this every Saturday, researching, developing outlines, like that takes a lot of time, and it's scary to think that you're gonna add something to your plate when you already got a lot on your plate, which is why Corona was kind of a blessing, because it was like we got that time to actually see what we could do, and then we've been running with it, man.
Rocking and rolling ever since.
Yeah.
And I want to say this, man, like to anybody that's been listening to us and they're thinking about doing something, anything, whether it's starting a podcast, or it's doing starting a new business venture, or buying something that you think is going to improve your life. Just do it, man.
Just do it.
Just
Like my boy on Martin say, ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Just do it.
Well, Nike,
Wallace, Wallace went,
Ain't nothing
went
to it.
shopping. Yeah, ain't nothing to it
Just
but
do
to
it.
do it.
That's why. Hey, look, that's why I wore my Nike shirt today, because Nike,
we need that plug.
they got the best. Oh, look, come on, sponsorship. They got
Oh, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
No. They just got the best, most simple slogan. It's like, when you think about something, just do it.
We all got on Nike shoes too.
Yeah.
I got on my LeBrons.
No, Uncle Nearest.
Uncle Nearest, we need that too, bro.
We need that. We need.
Because Uncle Nearest,
We,
hey, you the
we
truth.
F's with you, fam. Like real
Come
talk.
on, you the truth. That's what we drinking right
and the
now.
the CEO is a black woman.
Yeah.
Black woman.
Speaking
these
of, we had
sponsors.
an episode that is still one of my good ones too. Protect Black Women, in which we had a guest on there.
Yeah,
Stay so.
Yeah.
Stacy, shout out to her. Thank you for joining. But Protect Black Women was definitely a good one too. I got a lot of feedback from a lot of black women at my job. Now outside, like, man, it's crazy because I only allow certain people to know that I'm doing this because of my job, and who I have to talk to and deal with. So the black women at my job, they saw it and they go, oh God, I loved it. And like I had to share it with my daughters and my sisters, and I'm like, thank you. Like, subscribe, and comment. That's what I really need. I need for you to like, comment and subscribe. Like I need you to do that. But that was one. So shout out to Stacey for that though. That was really good content.
Yeah, definitely. That one was good, and also teachers, millennials. No, millennials and parents. I'm sorry, not teachers.
Shout out to Shay, my wife. That was a good one.
She killed it, fam. She did her thing,
and she does, and like she's kind of like me. She's a little reserved, but you see her out of her shell now.
Yeah, she's doing a lot more on her platform.
Her thing, like she all.
Yeah.
Get out the room. I'm trying. All right, fam. You got it. I'm trying to record. All right. Take your daughter with you. Okay. Damn.
You Negroes. I see what y'all did there. Tony plugged your girl. You plugged his wife.
But they were the only two women that we've had on here.
No. Hey, whatever reason you have behind it, I'm with it. But I see what y'all did, and I'm with it. I'm with it.
You not gonna plug your boy?
Huh?
You not gonna plug your boy and shout him out?
I mean, I maybe, but I
maybe, dog. Shout the man out, man.
They support us so much. They be redoing, and
I see it.
All of the above. He don't really do that. He was good on the episode for sure, but I wasn't just anxious to do it, but I see what y'all did.
Man. Hey,
I like it.
Just roll with it, bro.
Just roll with
That's what we do. That's what we do, man.
Let me get my brownie points off, fam. Shut up.
I'm with it. I told y'all I was with
Christmas
it.
coming up, fam. I'm trying to get something extra, dog.
Hey, you want to plug your sizes?
Stacy sitting right here looking at us too. So
keep
let her hear all that. Yeah, hear all that.
Mess around and get a PS5.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I need that. I need that.
Say, you hear that?
Mess around and get that PS5.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Yeah.
I'm with it, dog.
But yeah, man. You guys want to leave the people with anything today? I think we pretty much covered everything we needed to cover. Unless y'all got something else y'all need to cover.
Oh, I don't know.
Man, we just really appreciate you all tuning in, man.
Yeah.
Y'all, I don't think people realize how much, Steve, you said it earlier, like how much we really look at what y'all say and take heed to what y'all tell us, man. Like, so continue to send us messages, call us on the phone, whatever it is that you're doing to tell us where we can be better. Because we not like these people these days. We enjoy criticism. Because we need help in every kind of way. So if I'm fat, tell me I'm fat so I could not be fat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So keep doing what you're doing, man. Like Tony said, subscribe to the YouTube, like, comment, please, because all we trying to do is create some conversation, bro.
Indeed, man. Thank you, both of y'all, for inviting me on. Or even just bringing up the idea. I shouldn't say invite me on, but bringing up the idea. I don't know whose idea it was at first, but whatever, man. Like, we're doing a lot of good things with this. I've had a lot of people, reach out and say, I enjoy the different topics y'all bring out, because a lot of podcasts really don't talk about everything. It's more geared towards sex and, gender wars, and I ain't about all of that.
Nope.
But there's a lot of things that we could talk about as millennials, and how we navigate and go forward.
Yeah.
All I ask is, hey, you like, subscribe, and comment, and hey, we finna keep going. We just taking a little break for these holidays, but in January, bigger and better. You can guarantee it.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, y'all pretty much said everything that I thought about saying. I just want to reiterate the fact that, people should just, anything that you want to do, just do it. I just want to just harp on that part. And if, don't worry about saturation, or don't worry about the amount of folks doing it. People, and this is something that I've always believed, when people fuck with you, and I hate to use, that type of language.
Use it.
But when people fuck with you, they fuck with you, no matter what anybody else is doing. There's 1,000 people that does makeup, but there are certain people that go to this specific makeup artist. Shout out to Stacy.
Come on, plug.
You know what I'm saying? There are certain people that do podcasts. I mean, there are a lot of people that do podcasts, but there are certain people that tune in to us because they like our content. And and on top of that, you don't have to just look at one podcast. There's people that supports multiple
Plenty of
a podcast.
Because I mean, shit. I'm not gonna say it. Because I was gonna say it, but I'm not gonna say it. But like we listen to other podcasts.
Right,
Now,
that's what I'm saying.
I like listening to music before a podcast, but like when something catches my ear, something I want to listen to, then I go listen to it.
Yeah, that's the
So
thing,
we listen
man.
to podcasts
So,
too.
Just do this. Just do it. Just do it.
I still remember that conversation where you told, and I'll attest to that because that was like over a year ago when you told me that, Ray, when people, exact words, when people fuck with you, they just fuck with you. I still remember that, bro.
Yeah.
That give me chills just hearing that shit.
And you know who I got that from? And I shot him out too. My boy Ken Eaton. My boy Big E. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Shout out to him. You know, this is one of my brothers from high school. He told me that you know, iron sharpens iron.
Yeah.
We all supposed to be out here to make each other
And
better.
to the ones that we don't know that are following, we want to send a special shout out to y'all. Like our friends that follow, you know, of course, you know, we forever, you know, rocking with y'all friends. But to the people that we don't know that's following and be out here, you know, liking, sharing, hey, man, we don't know y'all, but thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it. Comment more so we can
Yeah,
get that
really
interaction.
comment more, man. I like interaction. I like when people don't have my opinion. I like hearing the other side of the railroad tracks.
Yeah. Updates. Let me just say this before we go off. Next year, if you want to support us monetarily, we're going to start a Patreon account where you can subscribe there. We're going to have membership tiers for that. With those tiers come certain perks. You're going to get access to other episodes that we don't normally put out, things of that nature. So be on the lookout for that. Also, we might go ahead and start this merch thing, man. So we might start dropping some T. We're gonna definitely drop some T-shirts and things early next year. So if you guys once that happens, go ahead and copy a few, 10, 15.
Most of them.
Please do.
40. And
Wait. You remember when we used to have a podcast and we would start drinking and Ray got up and left in the middle of one because he had to go pee.
Out to the restroom? Yeah. Look, I'm shaking my leg right now. Like, nigga, can we just
And that's why I brought it up, because this nigga over here doing a pee-pee dance as a fucking grown man.
right. So and you over here prolonging the shit by you remember this blah 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 blah.
Nah, I had to say that. Man, whatever, dog. I punch you in your throat. But hey, man. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's.
Yeah. Hey, this concludes the Millennial Mayhem podcast, man. We'll check y'all again.
Peace.
I ain't got time for the book. Okay, all my niggas riding gas tank on full. We be fresh than a bitch. Yeah, your bitch might get bulled. If you see us in the streets, no talking, let's go. No time for hating. I ain't got time for the bull. I ain't got time for the